Thanks for hanging out with us this morning on Good Day Stateline. Right now, we're talking kitties. That's right, Paws Humane Society is here with some little feline friends. Sue, you are the human in the room.
I am the human.
Thank you for bringing all of these sweet kitties with us. Can you tell me how old they are?
Believe it or not, these guys are 5 weeks old. They're less than half the size that they should be. They're from a litter of 9 kittens.
And if it was any other year, they wouldn't have seen snow yet. But unfortunately, in 2019, they've seen a lot of snow in their short life. Tell us a little bit about Paws, Sue.
Well, Paws started out as a spay-neuter group way back when in somebody's basement and has turned into a large adoption group. We've done 1,851 spay-neuters for the community for feral, stray, and barn cats. So we're very active with trying to keep the population down in our community. And we have an adoption center both at Petco and over by Cherry Belle Mall.
Great, and you brought these cats, obviously. They didn't just come by themselves. So tell us how they got to Paws.
Well, the mama was a stray, and she was about to deliver, so she went into foster, which was me, and over a period of 6.5 hours, had 9 babies.
And you brought 5 of them.
I brought 5.
Did some of the other ones look like this little cinnamony one, the light one?
Yes, the other 4 are even smaller. One of them is only 5.5 ounces. That's the runt. So that's about an ounce a week is what it's gained. So they're going to be with me for a long time.
How long do cats have to stay with, like they have to stay with their mom, right?
Yeah, normally they can be spayed or neutered at 2 pounds, which is about 9 weeks.
Okay. But you think they'll stick around a little longer for you?
A lot longer.
They seem to love you, Sue. They're just like taking turns crawling into your
Well,
hand.
Mom isn't here, so they're pretending I'm Mom, I think.
Well, that works, right? So how does the adoption process work with Paws?
We have both online adoption opportunities, and also you can go to either of our adoption centers. We do an application which we screen, and we do screen fairly tightly. Landlord checks, past histories, things like that. But we try to match the right animal to the right family.
That's great, because you don't want
We don't want them coming back.
No, really, you don't want them to come back and have to start all over again, even though they are so cute. And I'm sure you don't mind seeing them again. You want them to find a good home right away.
Forever homes are kind of our goal.
Yeah, so tell us about the fee involved if you're going to adopt an animal from Paws.
Our normal adoption fee on the cat side is $50 for an adult cat and $80 for a kitten. We do a lot of 2-for-1 specials to try to keep bonded pairs together. Our dogs range, depending on age, anywhere from $175 to $275.
And so you would maybe set these cats up to be best buds for life? Is that how that works? Do cats like to go with each other?
We actually like to do it in pairs.
Okay.
They tend to get in less trouble when they have something amusing them. Cats are very curious.
So somewhat you're a volunteer operation at Paws, right?
Yes, we have 1 paid employee.
Okay.
About 90 volunteers between our 2 adoption centers, fundraising, fostering, doing caretaking at both of our centers. We have 2 shifts that feed and clean. So we have always been a volunteer organization. Our building that was donated to us by the Puries was given a name of Sanal Puri, who was very big in volunteerism before she passed away.
And how would someone get involved if they wanted to volunteer with Paws?
Again, either stop into either adoption center or we have online applications.
Is it a tough process to become a volunteer?
Not at all. If you have time, we will sign you up. We'll find something for you to do, even if it's sitting in a room with the cats and socializing with them.
Hey, there's always somebody to talk to then.
Absolutely.
So you have Bob with you also, right?
I do.
All right, so let's meet Bob.
All right.
These guys are all cuddling on top of each other.
Kind of, Bob tells the other half of the story.
Okay. And Bob also came to you?
He came to us.
He just showed up?
He actually came to us twice.
Okay.
He was a stray cat that went through our program and was adopted.
Okay.
He is an FIV positive cat. He is a Manx. He has no tail. Isn't that cute?
Oh.
He was adopted, and the adopter let him outside, and he came back to us as a stray. FIV is an immune deficiency, and they need to, probably your butt is not the best thing to be.
Hey, but we just wanted to confirm.
They need to be kept healthy
too.
and indoors, and so we were really, really upset when he came back to us as a stray. He's a wonderful cat.
Well, at least he knew, managed to somehow get back to you.
Yes.
So you're looking for a new home for Bob?
Absolutely. And he should be an easy adoption. He loves kids. He likes to climb up on your shoulders. He's a really friendly cat.
He looks really nice.
Yeah,
he looks very thoughtful too.
He's very chill.
He probably has a lot of conversations in his head that he's thinking about all of us. So, Sue, how long have you been with Paws?
I've been with Paws for 10 years. I started just as a volunteer who was looking for some help with some cats on the street, and I'm now president of the organization, and we've grown a lot over the years. We've been in existence for 30 years, but
so you've been around a long time. How many cats and dogs do you have currently available for adoption? Do you know around?
For adoption, probably towards 80. In foster right now we have 60.
Oh, wow.
So we have a problem in our community with cats, stray cats, cats breeding outside. Our community shelter is not taking in cats the way they used to. Their intake is way, way down on purpose. And so it's leaving it to the non-for-profits to try to prevent the suffering going on in our community.
Well, thank you for telling us all about that so we can help do our part and find cats like Bob a home.
Spaying and neutering,
Yes.
That's the name of the game.
And you have an Empty the Shelter event that was just recently. How often do you do that?
This is the first one we have participated in. We did it because the other two shelters in town were also doing it. We'll kind of evaluate what we think of these events.
And what exactly did the event entail?
Basically, it's a reduced adoption fee of
Okay.
$25, and then Bissell, who is the sponsor, puts in money towards the fees.
Bissell vacuum
Correct.
carpet cleaners.
They're very big in animal welfare.
Well, that's like a perfect, thing to get involved when you are Bissell. So again, where is Paws located, Sue?
We have an adoption center in Petco, and then our Cherryville Rescue is at 7282 North Cherryville Mall Drive, which is right past the new Salvation Army.
Perfect. And pawshs.org? Is that
Correct.
what I saw? Okay. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh,
Sue.
thank you so much for having me.
No problem. In 2 minutes, finally, Cantina Taco is here, and I couldn't be happier. Good Day Stateline continues after a quick timeout.